regarding this Tuli train station and its importance. Sir, this Tuli train station is located at 10 Mile Tuli, in the middle of the jungle, where there is no inhabitants. It is located between Amguri Nagaland Gate and Tuli Town People Mill. As answered, it is functioning occasionally only for carriage of some coal, and then since it is in the middle of the jungle, no passengers could go there. If this train station is extended up to Tuli Town, it will serve the purpose of all eastern and central Naka people. Because Tuli has a connectivity of national highways from Tuli to Merangkong to Tamlu to up to Mon, which this highway is under construction. And it has also connectivity of Tuli to Changdongya to Longling. It has also connectivity of Mokokchung District, Tuli to Mokokchung to Tuinsang, carefree. That is two-lane expansion is going on. It has also connectivity of Mokokchung to Zenabatu and Mokokchung to Tuinsang. So this train station location is a very strategic point where if train station is extended at least up to Tuli proper town, it's a few kilometers, passengers will be there, and then it will be good for especially for this eastern and central Naka people. 8 to 9% of Naka people from central and eastern migrate to Dimapur every year. Especially these educated unemployed youths in search of job, business opportunity. And today, Dimapur has become too much overpopulated by educated unemployed youths. Not getting opportunity for proper business, switch on to taking drugs and alcohol. That's how our youths of central and eastern Naka people are getting spoiled. Speaker sir, western parts of Nagaland, that is Dimapur, New Lane, Jamukadima, Peren, Kohima, and so on, has less economic problem. Comparing to eastern and central Nagaland, just because of Dimapur train station and airport in Dimapur. So for equal and balanced, uniform economic development for all Naka people, it is necessity to come up train station and all the entry points of Assam, like Digit Nakanaguna entering from Sunari, Tuli Longtu entering from Amguri and Murani, and Mirabani entering from Kolagat. If these strategic points, train stations are extended inside, definitely those area people will have less problem and Dimapur will be safe from overpopulated. Speaker sir, if Assam people doesn't want parallel railway station going up in the 14 area, they should not mind. It is entering train station inside Nagaland. They are objecting even hotel route, even train station, railroad route. Because of all this objection, today we are not getting this train station, especially inside, which is already existing, only for a few kilometers of extension to Tuli proper town. Extension of Tuli train station and becoming fully functional with the help of which will generate our state government revenue also. It will come equally with Dimapur, since our state is short of revenue earning. I think extension and making Tuli train station functional, it will help earn government revenue also. Extension of Dimapur Zabza train station is important and well appreciated. But had it been for extension of Tuli train station to proper Tuli Town, it could have benefited Naka people more, and our government could have got 100% appreciation from Naka people for uniform economic development. Except in Dimapur, Speaker Sir, the remaining entry points like Mirabani, Tuli, Lungtu, Hizit, Nakanimuka. People are having serious problems for any, especially for business people. Because to cross Assam, to do any business, since we don't have train station, if we have to take any raw materials through, we have to come through Assam. If we think about coming from inside Nagaland, it has become too long, and then carriage it comes up more expensive. So, for example, carrying coal from Tuli to Dimapur, it has come little cheaper than coming from Tuli to Mokokchung to Wokha via Kohima to Dimapur. So, we'll have to go through Assam. And to go through Assam, it is unimaginable. How we struggle, those business people. We have to run from door to door and giving all the benefit to Assamese people. This, I was, before in the politics, I was doing coal business. And Tuli area, Namsang, all this, I was doing coal business. I have my own experience, sir. Nobody doing this red hole mining business, coal mining business is benefiting. All the benefit Assamese business people are getting without doing anything. We are investing, we are physically, we are doing everything, and benefit is getting by Assamese people. This is the problem. Not only coal, any other materials, farming materials, farming goods, or horti, anything, whatever things we have to go through Assam, we Naka people are getting nothing. So with these few words, I want assurance from the minister in charge, since Minister Paiwang is not in charge of transport and railway. I would like to take assurance from Honorable Chief Minister that he will take up this project at the earliest, and I want assurance in the floor of this house that this will be taken up at the earliest. Thank you, sir.
First of all, I thank the Honorable MLA for providing us the broad idea about the advantages of the Tuli Town railway connectivity. Sir, we all know that we have a far-sighted and visionary leadership in the state. And the desire of the government is to have the best connectivity through air. Today we have uninterrupted air connectivity through inland waterways. Now the inland waterways is just in our doorstep, and the railway connectivity. Last year, beginning of this year, we all know that Honorable Chief Minister has inaugurated the Tuli Railway Station, which will connect from Tansripa to Kohima. And sir, during the visit of our Honorable Leader to Delhi, the above sectors are always taken as his priority. Therefore, there is no doubt that government of the day is putting all efforts to provide best connectivity through air, rail, and inland waterway road in the state. Sir, answer to the question raised by the Honorable MLA has been provided very clearly here. There was a service for connectivity, even for passengers, but then it was turned down because the ministry has said that there was no return of revenue. And sir, the concern about the railway connectivity to the Tuli Town, it is only 9.15 kilometers from the present station of Tuli to the Tuli Town. And the government has, as I've said, the government has put efforts asking the Northeast Frontier Railway to put up to the railway board for the connectivity. And as the railway Northeast Frontier Railway has put up to the railway board, it was turned down because there was an opinion that the project would cost with return of low revenue. So this is one reason why the ministry has turned down. And sir, any project which the ministry has turned down, to revive it again takes time. And at that point of time, the project cost was 2010. The project cost of 2010 was at that point of time 109.25 crores. So, as the Honorable MLA has asked for assurance, I cannot give him the full assurance, but it is not the ministry, it is not the department, and it is not the state government who is not pursuing, but it is the ministry who is not accepting the project. Therefore, in the coming days also, the department will continue to pursue the project and request the department, central department, for the grant of the connectivity to up to Tuli Town. Thank you, sir.
Speaker, sir, as I have stated earlier, this Tuli 10-mile station is located in the middle of the jungle. How can there will be return of revenue, sir? Who passenger will go if they keep passenger also? So it should be explained properly in the ministry also. So I don't say that ministry in charge will bring the development immediately, but at least pursue with reason. So I want at least assurance that it will be taken up. Thank you, sir.
Speaker, sir. Well, I'm glad our Honorable MLA has given a pertinent question. It needs some discussion and understanding. The present railway from Tuli to Amguri railway line, it was purely constructed for lifting of goods like coal and other forest products. And this was taken up under the initiative of the state government. And it is also found that the railway board projected the project was found to be economically unviable. And then to Tuli Town to Tuli Railway Station, it's about 9.15 kilometers. This was also taken up through the state support and the Northeast Frontier Railways. However, the board decided to shelve this project, and therefore it has been put a stop since 2018. I'm aware there is potential, but the railways are basically for economic activities, and railways will go wherever there is demand. Therefore, like we travel through Assam to other parts of our state in the east. So, Dimapur train, if passengers, there's a frequent movement and volume of passengers going to Amguri, Sonari. If the movement is there, then they will prove that there are travelers, and therefore it can be taken inside the state. So we should encourage the travel of in the railways, and I assure that state government will pursue wherever it is possible, including Tuli Station and beyond. As for Kohima Railway, it is a central policy that all the capitals of the state should be connected with railways. However, it was sabotaged during UPA 1 and 2. And the railway which was supposed to come through Kohima to Imphal was diverted from Silchar and then Topul. Now it has reached today. Though we are happy that railway in that line has gone for Manipur state, it has avoided all the habitations, towns and villages. It is in the wild jungle and the terrains are very bad. They have the record of longest tunnel, highest bridge, longest bridge. Therefore, it is very expensive. I believe it is about 20,000 crores they had spent. But after the NDA government came back, we pursued, and that's how the railway started again for Kohima capital, and Sukhumvit station inaugurated. It is doing a good business because Dimapur railway is overcrowded as mentioned. It's going straight to Arunachal, up to Arunachal. And from Sukhumvit, we believe that by next year, Malbon station will also be open, and it will also be as a good station. And till Zubza, it will take little time because of land issues. Tunnels, they usually don't pay compensation. because it is underground tunnels. However, to negotiate, it is taking some time. And not only to Kohima, but it is already approved and the survey is on now to go beyond Kohima to Mao Sanabati, Kankopi, Imphal, and forward to More and Tamil to Southeast Asia. Because this is a very important route. You are aware that National Highway 39, now called 29, is the Southeast Asia Highway #1. And therefore, we love to have more railways in the state, and we will pursue that it reaches that side. You are also aware that in 2013, 2012-13, the railway minister in her budget speech from Tuli, from Dimapur to Tuli to our last, what is it now? Digit. And that line will go to Arunachal, Kanubari and on. So, in that, it is already announced in the budget, railway budget, and also the railway board has approved this railway line, which will go beyond Dimapur to Khelma. The parallel of Foothill Road and the railway line will also go. Therefore, if this railway goes, then it will have economically beneficial, and we cannot fully blame Assam, but they also had even complaints. They don't want to build even road or railway within the disputed area. But after discussion, we have tried to take the Foothill Road also and railway, which is already approved by the railway board, and every financial year in the budget they give a token money. So it is still alive, but because of non-implementation of Foothill Road, the landowners refused to give no objection letter for land, and that's how it is held up. Therefore, we'll continue to pursue for connectivity, and if Foothill Road and parallel railway road comes, then in all the foothill areas we can have economic activities. And that is why we had discussed time and again in 2012, 2013, 2014, we had discussed about special economic development zones, where economic activities can be taken up by the educated, unemployed youth, and the viability of economic is there. It's a rice bowl. Connectivity will be good, and all the industry can also set up. We have rich oil and natural gas deposit. We have rich coal and stones and other minerals. Therefore, this is our dream, but we got stuck up and delayed because our land laws are a little different. Land and its resources belongs to the people. We cannot, outsiders cannot buy our land. And some civil societies object to even relax the land laws. But since resolution is passed in this house that we will have a special economic development zones, whichever tribe, village or landowners agree to part, those will be, cadastral survey will be done. Then government, what they want to purchase, they can purchase and lease out to the business community. Otherwise, they will not like to come and take up economic activities in the private land or in the village pata. That's how government is trying to facilitate. So this is a very pertinent question that connectivity has to be expanded. And government give assurance they will continue to pursue this, but we have to create an atmosphere, and the economic activities, viabilities is one question. Therefore, we all should decide to make that possible and attractive for others to come in. Thank you.
Nagaland TV, Soap Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.